Privileged billionaires who don't give a damn about America and Americans should not be making decisions that put Americans at harm.
We don't have a fourth branch of government called Elon Musk.
Elon Musk may get to be dictator of Tesla, but he doesn't, and he may try to play dictator here in Washington, D.C., but he doesn't get to shut down the Agency for International Development.
This is all a smokescreen, a shell game, in order to turn this government over to a handful of unelected billionaires and corporate interests, and we are not going to let them do that.
Breaking, another blow to Donald Trump, his administration, and specifically to DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency. A federal judge just ordered the government to reinstate the U.S. Agency for International Development Systems, ruling that that accelerated shutdown of the agency led by Elon Musk likely violated the United States Constitution in multiple ways. And there is a timeline, a number of timelines behind this. The judge also ordered that Musk's Department of Government Efficiency to reinstate access to email, payment security notification, and other electronic systems for all USAID employees and contractors. Also order the department to provide written confirmation of compliance to the court within 7 days. This is another blow by another federal judge. Let's see if the Donald Trump administration, his attorneys, and the like, DOGE, if they will comply.
We have some incredible news. A judge just ordered that the dismantling of USAID was likely unconstitutional. This is incredible, and it means that people who are affected by the shuttering of USAID will be reinstated in their jobs. The judge wrote that Musk usurp the authority of the public's elected representatives in Congress to make the decision on whether, when, and how to eliminate a federal government agency. Hello, DOGE does not have the authority to just throw away an entire agency. That's Congress's job. Furthermore, DOGE and Musk were also ordered to submit a written agreement within 2 weeks that ensures USAID can reoccupy its former headquarters in the Ronald Reagan Building in Washington, D.C. That's amazing. I love when our justice system works the way it's supposed to. My job is funded by USAID. I support people who are detailed at USAID. This means a lot to me. This means a lot. Now, I have some hope that come April 22nd, maybe I'll still have my job. Fingers crossed.
This is just breaking. Donald Trump was just hit with a huge loss in federal court. Judge Ali, the federal judge who ordered the unfreezing of USAID contract spending, just granted a motion to enforce his temporary restraining order against the spending freeze, forcing the Trump administration to unfreeze foreign assistance spending. Politico reporter Kyle Cheney reports that the judge grew increasingly frustrated in court today as a Trump administration lawyer repeatedly refused to say whether they have actually taken any steps at all to implement the judge's 12-day-old order. Cheney says that Judge Ali has ordered the Trump administration to pay, quote, all invoices and letter of credit drawdown requests for work done prior to February 13th by 11:59 p.m. tomorrow night, and that the Trump administration can take no action to impede foreign assistance funds for work that's already been completed. The judge is also demanding by noon tomorrow any internal guidance that the Trump administration issued to comply with his February 13th restraining order. We're going to be following this story and so much more, so make sure you're following our account and add the Midas Touch podcast on Apple and Spotify.
Breaking news. Judge orders Musk to restore USAID. This is massive. A federal judge just delivered a bombshell decision. U.S. District Judge Theodore Chuang ruled that Elon Musk's attempt to dismantle the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID, was unconstitutional. That's right. Musk and his so-called Department of Government Efficiency have been ordered to give USAID employees back their email, payment systems, and all their other essential services. And it doesn't stop there. The judge also slammed Musk for overstepping Congress's power and ordered a pause on any efforts to shut down the agency. Musk's massive push to gut USAID, a key player in international aid, has caused chaos. Employees were kicked out of their offices and the agency was left in shambles. Critics say this move could cripple American influence overseas. devastating vulnerable populations that rely on U.S. aid for survival. But now, with the court ruling, Musk and Doge have 2 weeks to restore the agency's headquarters in D.C. Will this be a turning point or just another twist in the battle for the future of U.S. government agencies?